As I look back on my journey, from navigating trials and tribulations to witnessing the stories of others who stepped into the streets, I recognize the dark realities of that life. For most, the streets only offer three outcomes: death, incarceration, or being co-opted by the very system they sought to evade. This system, operating in shadows, manipulates individuals into perpetuating its agenda while disguising itself as lawful authority. Personally, I found myself in the belly of the beast, yet I resisted the pressures to betray the principles I stood for. I remained steadfast, holding on to the code we signed up for. I have no agenda other than to share my story, my lyrical verses born during my time in places like Sing Sing, and my perspective on how the system works against us. This is my chapter and effort to shed light on the hidden corruption and offer a path to truth. I saw firsthand how the system is infiltrated. The mayor, judges, police, and state workers operate in a tightly knit circle, colluding with informants and groups to set up, harass, betray, and defame individuals they target. This community of power players hides behind the law, using it as a shield to further personal vendettas and maintain control. Witnessing these injustices pushed me to unravel the system's layers. I dedicated my time to studying civics and jurisprudence, breaking down the difference between legal and lawful. I came to understand the significance of race, nationality, and heritage, realizing that many of us are disconnected from our roots. This disconnection is exploited by the system, which uses colorable law, misnomers, and fabricated slave narratives to mislead and control the masses. I call this narrative written by Qayyim known as Cumberland County Chronicles and World Affairs. It's a deep dive into the dark pots hidden within my hometown streets and how they connect to broader systemic corruption. This is a story for the real ones, those who are willing to accept the truth and embrace the power of knowledge. For too long, we've been blind to the structures that govern our lives. I aim to give direction to those still navigating the game and to future generations seeking clarity. As a researcher, journalist, and someone still connected to the hood, I aim to share opportunities and truths that can unlock new paths for personal and collective growth. Nationality ties us back to our heritage in the land, grounding us in our identity and rights, and that our history has been rewritten and erased to keep us disconnected. I want to expose how colorable law is used to strip us of our rights and mislead us into accepting a false narrative. By reclaiming our heritage and understanding our nationality, my research into the Moors and their contributions has revealed a legacy of innovation, resilience, and knowledge that has been systematically hidden. Through supportive facts, ancient documents, and modern technology, I aim to bring this history to light.
Act 1. Introduction to the world. Set 1. The world is divided between digital elites and struggling masses, with global economies governed by cryptocurrencies. Governments, corporations, cryptocurrencies that could shift the balance of power. Characters. Zane, a former hacker and cryptocurrency expert who discovers Hempcoin Royale has hidden layers that can transform human identity and sovereignty that can be created from a natural resource. Amina, a brilliant legal mind and advocate for human rights. She is an expert in ancient laws, sovereignty, and how digital currencies can be used to reclaim power from corrupt systems. Amina holds vital knowledge about how the Hempcoin Royale can tie to historical treaties and legal frameworks that protect individual rights. Inciting incident. Zane discovers Hempcoin Royale while investigating a large-scale conspiracy to control the world's digital wealth. Amina's research shows that the Hempcoin Royale blockchain is linked to sovereignty rights, specifically tied to the Treaty of Peace and Friendship 1786-1836, which gives Moors and the original people historical authority and jurisdiction over the land they inhabit. Act 2. The quest for the key. The quest. Zane and Amina, joined by a small team of nobles, uncover clues hidden in both digital archives and ancient documents. They travel the world to decode Hempcoin Royale's secrets, which lead them to understand that it's more than just a financial tool. It's a sovereign system that could empower marginalized groups, particularly the Moors and indigenous peoples, by giving them control over their own resources. The courtroom scene. The journey takes a pivotal turn when Zane and Amina are forced to defend the legitimacy of Hempcoin Royale in a court of law. In the courtroom, Amina plays a crucial role, using her legal expertise to argue that Hempcoin Royale is not just a digital asset, but a rightful reclamation of sovereignty for the Moors, backed by centuries-old treaties. She references the Treaty of Peace and Friendship and uses Latin legal maxims, challenge the legal system's colorable law, and assert the natural law of the people. Key argument: Amina challenges the court's jurisdiction, asserting that the Moors, as Aboriginal people, have the right to govern their land and wealth. She uses hemp coin royale as evidence of this power, claiming it embodies the true, lawful authority of the people natural's laws. The final key: Zayn and Amina's team uncover the final clue in the hemp coin royale blockchain, which leads them to an ancient mansion, a symbol of enduring sovereignty and sustainable living. The mansion is to be built using hemp coin royale as currency, marking a new era in the fight for true freedom and equality. Confrontation: in a high-stakes battle, Amina uses her knowledge of law and history to outwit the megacorp, presenting evidence that the hemp coin royale blockchain can't be corrupted by an institution. Only the people can decide how it should be.
Book of Queens, many all over the world. Nothing compare, ice, rubies, pearls, my bronze skin, woolly hair curl. Pause, my relationships last long. Shawty the nigga, need an apple always got it going on. Shamara write books, yes, B. This is the way I recite songs. Shout out to the twins, the way I be giving life back to the blind. Rhymes, with a heartbeat in the physical, spiritual. My shit dumb, heartbeat. My universal time ticker, platinum make my ink spill well. Diamonds crushed up ice, flip flows get them wet like flipper. Lima spitter, over the beats, make mills. Some of my bills never skip a little. I'm so ill, Yasby, every 30 minutes, always taking my temperature. My blood pressure boil, I'm royal.